guys have probably been wondering where I have been for these couple of months. Maybe even, I don't know, is it weeks or months? But it's probably around those two. And um, let's just say I've been having fun. I've been having a blast. I've been doing my things, and I also have been struggling. So while I was gone, what was I doing? I was mostly enjoying my last week of school. During the last week of school, I decided to use a different camera, not a phone anymore, but an actual camera like this. And it was maybe not the best idea, but it was the only thing I could use without having to borrow somebody's phone or something. I have strict parents, and I'm not allowed to get a phone until I have all A's, all quarters, like 4 quarters, and I got to 1B, one class, but I still do not get a phone because my parents are strict. So, in that case scenario, I thought, why not try and use a camera? This is my grandma's old one, and I don't know if it was a good idea because you can barely hear my voice and it sounds nothing like how it sounds right now. The things that I decided to use my grandma's old camera, well, not right away, but I did use my dad's old camera, which is too big and heavy. It looks like the EOS or 50, but it's so heavy. I'm kind of scared I'm gonna drop this. It it feels so heavy, and it wasn't really easy to carry around the week with me. I only used this to film at home during the last week of school vlog. I didn't really bring this to school because it's more expensive than my grandma's camera, and it's like heavier. I used my grandma's old camera because it had a better microphone and I could actually hear myself. And that one had my dad's one had a worse camera. So I used this. And then here's where the problem comes. So give me a second. Where'd it go? Here are the two SD, the memory cards. So here are the two memory cards I used for each one. And over the course of those 2 weeks, I got them mixed up. Let's just say that's a mistake that really costed me a lot of work to fix. Anyways, so after I got the footage from my last week's vlog, I uploaded it into CapCut thinking, oh, it's gonna be okay, and I have all the footage. And then I start to wonder and question if I should really put my fake birthday in there because, like, I don't really like my fall birthday and I'd like to celebrate it during the summer. And also, it's like a privacy for me, but also at the same time, I want to be authentic. So then I go on my day, go on my week or whatever, and question if I should really put that into the vlog or whatever. And then I'm thinking and thinking and thinking, and then I'm like, I really don't want to think about this anymore. So I just deleted the whole entire vlog, and I regret that decision. Maybe if I just didn't put that part in there, but I decided to scrap the whole thing because it wouldn't be authentic to not have it in there either and not give you guys an explanation on to why. Okay, so I thought about this for a few weeks and I realized why now. Like, I felt guilty I wasn't being authentic and I want to be my authentic self. And then I realized you have to keep personal information to yourself for extent, like such things as your credit card number or your full name, like those things. I don't know about the birthday thing. I feel like it was I could have explained to you that my birthday was in the fall and I wanted to celebrate in the summer because I don't like how my birthday is in like somewhat the beginning of school and everything's stressful, and birthdays are just not like peaceful or whatever. I could explain to you that, but also at the same time I can't change what I deleted on CapCut because now I can't use it. I literally have opened the app several of times and it just keeps saying you need to update CapCut. So I go and click the update button on my family shared computer, whatever, and guess what? There's no update button where the CapCut app says update or whatever, and then I get really confused and then I try to keep clicking the update button. Nothing works. Then I try and open CapCut without the updated version. So then I import my clips from the vlog I was recording a summer week in my life, and guess what? I couldn't open the file folder for some random reason. So then I'm like, this is weird. It usually takes a few times to open the file folder, and I tried like a lot of times and it still wouldn't open. So I pulled it up in my Finder, and guess what? I couldn't find any of the clips I took in the summer days in my life vlog. None of those were there. So then I'm like, maybe it's in the other memory card. So I tried the other memory card and nothing. I checked every folder has like different folders like Canyon, blah blah blah. Sometimes I mix cross these like I said before. It was not a great choice. So I tried and tried to find it and I was like, weird. Okay, let me try and see if I can film something and it'll show up in the Finder. So I filmed something with my Canon camera with this memory card and something shows up and it's there. So now I'm really confused why didn't my previous footage show up? And if the storage would have ran out on my cards, it would have alerted me, but it hadn't. So I don't know if it's a problem with my camera or my memory card. And now I'm really confused. But I try and try after that and it just won't work. And you know what's great? I found out a few days ago that CapCut changed their policy, like terms of service or whatever, so that they can now use your content, your face for commercial use, for like ads, social media, whatever, without giving you a notice, without sending you a notification, without asking for your permission, and without crediting your content. I mean, I really don't mind using my content. It's just the part that scares me. Whenever I upload something to CapCut, they, even if it's personal and I blurt it out in the video, they can still take my personal information and not give me a notice or anything and use it. So that puts me to having to use my iPad for Final Cut Pro. So when I had to use my cameras, I had to delete Final Cut Pro and put my subscription to a stop. So I'm sorry guys, I haven't been talking to a camera in a while. I've been only talking to my Canon camera, and for this I'm using a Final Cut camera, and it's really weird talking to the iPad little camera thing. It's been throwing me off and I'm sleepy. Okay, so when I had to switch to my cameras, I had to use CapCut since I can only transfer the footage from my camera to the computer. So there's a computer CapCut desktop version and I thought it was really good or whatever, but you know what happened. So then I had to switch back again since I found out about the terms of policy. It didn't occur to me that I could just upload the footage to the family shared computer and then airdrop it to this iPad so I can edit it. It didn't occur to me that time, but now it has occurred to me, and I guess it's all figured out except with the memory card thing. I'm still scared that if I upload the video to the computer and I won't find anything on the storage card. I'm so scared if my camera's defective. If you guys know what's going on, please let me know below in the comments. That would really help me so I can make the video I was going to make this summer week in my life video earlier so you guys can see it, and I've been trying to do that. But now I have to refilm every single day of the summer days in my life. So I'm trying to film ideal summer days, like a day of crafts, a day at the beach, a day of productivity, a day of fun. So all the days I'm trying to film, and those were 4 days, and I filmed 3 of those days and all the footage is gone. You can imagine how frustrated I am filming after the technical difficulties I had with all this. So here's my plan. I am going to replace this card with the higher storage but the same version and put it into my Canyon. Okay, so here is what it is, and here is the card I am using. If anyone knows why I have troubles with my camera or my memory card, please let me know in the comments. But I think I'm gonna put a higher storage and see if it's a storage problem, and my camera's just really old so it doesn't tell me. After the whole incident or whatever, I got Final Cut Pro out and I have a plan to initiate and probably get on track again with my content creation journey. I will keep you guys updated on my Instagram and on my community posts on YouTube, and hopefully someone in the comments knows what's going on because I do not. I never used a camera before since the last week of school when I was filming, and also they're kind of old. This one is a Nick, no, I don't even know what's that. This brand name and D90, I think it's D90. I never had used. Yeah, it's this thing. It's that logo. It's still in kind of okay quality, I guess you could say. This video explains where and what have I been doing and why I haven't been posting on YouTube. So, without a further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video or vlog, whatever it is. Bye bye.